The Bachelorette home, also known as Villa della Vina. An easy way to tell if a home is fancy, by the way, is if the home has its own name and it's not just your friend Carl's house. It's a 6-bedroom, 9-bath, LOL, nearly 8,000 square foot, almost 10 acre, which includes 20,000 square feet of outdoor space, Agora Hills, California home. Welcome to Celebrity Home Shopping. I'm your host, Samir, and I'm happy to have me. On today's special episode, we're taking a look inside the famous Bachelorette Bachelor home. Let's take a look inside. Here's what we love about this house. We like the Tuscan style. We don't hate if a home is 100% on theme, and this home is 100% Tuscan. We like these olive trees. Damn, that's a nice trees. Inside, we like the tiles in the foyer. We like the cutie little tile shoe molding throughout the home. We like the skylight. They remind me of something I love, but I just can't quite put my mouth on it. We like the way the foyer splits into 2 wings. When you have wings, you can fly. We like the rocker switches throughout the home. If you don't know the difference, here are toggle switches and rocker switches that are seen throughout many homes. The rocker switches are fave, but toggle switches are trash, and if we got rid of them, the world would be a better place. In the living room, we like this brown couch. Brown is a very nice iced coffee friendly couch. If you spill it, it won't show. We like the hearth around this fireplace. We like the coziness of the family room. We like the barrel vaulted ceiling in the dining room. I feel like I'm literally in Tuscany right now. In the kitchen, we like this funky hood vent tiling. These are supposedly reclaimed, and they did it in a cool chevron pattern. I don't think they ever showed the kitchen on the show, so here's a little peek of it. We like this banquet eating area. In the rose room, we like the Persian rug. This home is in the valley, which means my cousin Arash is nearby if you need any more rugs. Upstairs, we like these columns. As a Persian, we will require maximum rugs and maximum columns. There's that skylight again. It's been bouncing and riding through my head all day, and I still can't remember what it reminds me of. We like this mirror in the corner of this bedroom. Sometimes in the mornings or in the evenings, or even in the middle of the night, you may do some group exercises with a friend, so having a really strategically placed mirror could help you watch your form to make sure you're doing the best that you can. Bonus points if it's a circle mirror. We like the size of the main bedroom, especially the massive hearth of the fireplace. It must be confusing when someone comes in here and says it's huge because you're going to need them to clarify what they're talking about. We like the main bedroom closet. We like the fireplace by the tub in the main bathroom. The outdoor space is perfect for maximum chill living. There's another fireplace out here and a total of 20,000 square feet to lump. Speaking of maximum chill, I bet Hayden on this season is an expert on the maximum chill lifestyle because he's a leisure executive. If he walked into a room and didn't find the best lump zone instantly, I'd be thoroughly disappointed. Let's keep going. We love the arches by the pool. We love these ICSs. Intermittent chill spaces. We like this tile design on the wall. Does anyone know what this pattern is called? We like the vibeness of the pool at night. We like this little solar farm on the back of the property. Solar panels on a roof are so ugly, it's not worth saving the environment for having them there. But if you've got a really big property, you could put them somewhere where you won't really see them and they'll get the job done. Finally, we like the parking lot. The parking situation anywhere is one of the biggest stresses in life. If you're a guest invited over here, you know it's going to be okay because they've got ample room for your car. Before we continue to what we hate about the home, right now is a perfect time to pause this video, like it, and subscribe to my channel. I'm giving away random iced coffees to new subscribers. And also, please just subscribe anyways. Here's what we hate about this house. We hate the location. Agora Hills is way too deep in the valley. We draw the line at Hidden Hills. Anything else is too far away. We hate all of the bushes around the house. Too much bush can be high maintenance, and I've found that the nicer the bush, the more maintenance it is, and these bushes all seem very nice. With this much, I'd guess they need someone a few days a week, if not full-time, maintaining this place. Okay, the next thing is probably the basis of this video. It's very important, and I've got to ask it. Why is the driveway on the show always wet? Literally every time they're here, it's like they just turned the sprinklers on. Go watch. You'll see, and then you'll never be able to unsee. Why is it always wet, ABC? Is it on purpose? You could at least tell us that. Maybe it's because of the contestants? Please give us something. We need to know. We hate all the steps it takes to get in. We hate that there's no railing. With this many steps, there should probably be a railing. And I'd like to remind you all to always practice safe steps. We hate that the entrance feels like we're walking into a mausoleum. We hate the way they front kissed in this episode. I don't think kissing straightforward like this is the way kissing works. We hate that this mirror behind him isn't a circle mirror. We hate how dark it is in the dining room. How am I supposed to bury my face in a meal if I can't see? In this bedroom, we hate how long these curtains are. Dustville, Italy. We hate that the TV cord isn't hidden in the wall. This is hell. If I saw this and I was on the show and they gave me a rose, I'd give it back and say, I'm sorry, but I'm out. In this bedroom, we hate that there's no headboard. In this bedroom, we hate how awkward this little section of tile is. We hate that there's only one reading light. What if the person on this side of the bed wants to read? What are they supposed to do? Ruin their eyes for a book? No thanks. In this bedroom, we hate that the bed is blocking the window. Windows were never meant to be blocked by beds. This is deranged, unhinged, and it broke my brain. What kind of ghoul did this? We hate this entire room. It doesn't go with anywhere else in this home. They try to trick us with 2 oval mirrors, but we're on to you. And also, why is this couch wider than the bed? In the main bedroom, we hate this art on the ceiling. I really hope Gabby and Rachel don't have to look at this every night, or else there's no way they're finding love here. In the main bathroom, we hate that the tub and the sinks are above mount. Outside by the pool, we hate all these glass vases. This seems super dangerous. You don't really want broken glass around while you're in your bathing suit or a bikini. I know it's dark, but we hate the way they lit up this walkway. This feels like we're walking down the streets of Main Street hell. Finally, we hate all these lit candles around the home. Who lights all these? They're literally everywhere. There's so many of them that I assume that by the time you finish lighting them all, you've got to go back to the beginning and put new candles because they've already melted. This home really crushed the Tuscan theme and loved the lot size, loved the amenities, but did not love how far away it is from the rest of LA. Agoura Hills is way too deep in the valley, and honestly, off the top of my head, I can think of at least 2 other deep valleys we'd rather spend our time in. So this home ranks 4.5 out of 5 on the Homies Home Ranking Scale. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, or else the next 5 iced coffees you get are not going to be good. See you all next episode.